I'm absolutely not playing this up for the camera right now. This is like, I'm scared, I'm exhausted, I'm reaching my limits. It is so hot on the roof.
It's the dream.
Hey! We came up with this idea to film ourselves while we travel through the Super Mario Galaxy. We don't know what's gonna happen, but we think
I know what's gonna happen.
Do you?
Yeah.
How do you know what's gonna happen?
I think it'll happen, and then it happens.
Go, wait, swag out on the floor, nay, real quick, hit that elbow and hit that Super Mario.
Daniel Day-Lewis, hold on, this is serious. You would rather be Daniel Day-Lewis at the end of There Will Be Blood than you right now.
No, I'd like to be me.
He's going back on his word
I'd like to be me, but I'd like to be in that position. Telling my son, you're a nobody, you're not ever gonna make anything of yourself, you're a loser.
Why would you want to tell your son that? That's like the worst thing that you could ever...
Well, if it was true,
right,
he needs to pick himself up.
Well, but wouldn't you feel partially responsible?
Wren ate it hard.
That was the worst one-wheel crash.
Show him.
Look at it. Look at that hole. And the one wheel just stops, and I just keep flying.
You have a spot on your lens, by the way.
I can't believe that happened. And this is, for all intents and purposes, a 360 video.
It's mapped differently?
Mm-hmm. We set up the camera.
Yeah.
We outlined where our hula hoop is. Mm-hmm. We rehearsed a few times. Then we recorded a few different takes. And then the day was done.
Completely different filming.
Subtlety is not going to be picked up at all, so you have to kind of over-exaggerate.
Which, again, I didn't know, like, I was like...
Hey, I didn't know either. Normally, when you're shooting something and you need a clean plate, you just get the actor to move off frame. But when everything is in frame, it's like, where do you go? What we found earlier on is that just running away didn't work. Yeah, you get smaller, but you're still roughly in the same quadrant of the circle.
Yeah.
So what you have to do is you have to just continue walking around that hula hoop. The plan for today is we're gonna go shoot the final planet first thing in the morning here with Peach. What makes that interesting is that we have yet to actually shoot planet 4. I'm having to think about how we land onto planet 5, considering how we should be leaving from planet 4. It is so hot on the roof. Please subscribe if you want to see more of these videos. It is like 105 degrees on the roof, and we basically just jumped up on top of the box over and over and over.
It's the dream.
Now that we've finished our meeting for Fallout 4, I'm gonna go finish the day working on this Little Planets video. My first pass of the edit was really slow. Since the video is kind of like inherently a single shot video, even though we have several different shots, several different locations, the entire video is essentially just one big After Effects composition. And what that means is that you can't just edit it like you would a normal video.
Picking the right music is super important.
We had a lot of music issues yesterday in the sense that we kind of didn't really know the direction we wanted to go with that. I spent yesterday trying to get an edit together, but it's proving to take a while. I'm getting pressure too because they're like, the edit needs to be done like now. And we're already past that point. It was kind of supposed to be done yesterday and I got through the first 2 planets out of 5. Don't really have a plan for tomorrow. Well, Carmichael will get mad if I don't turn this on. How do I? Oh my god, it's so blue. Ah! Here I am at the studio on a late night. All night. All night. All night. I found your gel, Carmichael. I found it. Now the lighting will be better. Why am I here?
It's one of life's great mysteries, isn't it? Why are we here?
I'm working on this Mario video alone, and I'll probably be here through the rest of the morning because there's still a lot of work left to do. An issue, half our computers don't work. Ideally, I could render things out in Octane on a different computer, but I can't because there's only one working computer with Octane installed. I just finished the explosion shot here. See that little boom? That's what I just finished working on. I'm trying to prioritize all the stuff that was required for sound design because Carmichael still has more work to do if I don't. I can't remember last time I pulled an all-nighter on a video. Maybe it was Legos, maybe it was Star Wars. Craziness has yet to set in. We will see how we are in a few hours. It's 1 in the morning. Spencer's up with me. He actually got the computer finally up and running.
Well, don't quite say that yet. I mean, it's...
Nico. Oh, what are you up here doing?
I'm sending out the early access video for our patrons who support us on Patreon at the early access tier. They get to see the video before anybody else does, and that usually means seeing it without finished effects, sound, or music, because we usually work on that until the last second.
I just got back from the store. Not exactly proud of it, but sometimes you just gotta like... Carmichael!
Let me pee!
Dude! Why are you here? I was just checking in on you. You're my buddy. I just had that, maybe like 20 minutes ago, I had that sinking feeling when you realize something's going wrong. Because I realize how much work is still left to do on this. I've not touched the last planet with Peach at all yet, and there's still a few things to do, including like a cage. So somehow I have to figure out a way to have an idea. I think that'll work. I don't know what happened. I'm gonna try to put in another 2 or 3 hours and then maybe take a nap, wake up and continue at it. I might not even get a chance to go home to get some sushi. I just need a little bit more time. I haven't heard music since Thursday. I'm absolutely not playing this up for the camera right now. This is like, I'm scared, I'm exhausted, I'm reaching my limits. That's the downside to doing a video that virtually no one's ever done before. You don't know what sort of challenges you'll face. Any export is gonna take about 4 hours. Like, it's to the point that I don't even know if this is gonna be able to go up Monday. I really hope this video does well. I could fall asleep right now. Maybe it's time for another Red Bull. There's so much work left. What is up with that star? I fixed that. The main challenge we're running into now is that exporting this is taking about 17 hours. I still don't know how we're gonna deal with that. That means, even if we were to export the final thing right now, it would still be a few hours late. That's actually a big issue right now. This can't go up tomorrow. It physically cannot, like it can't.
For every hour now, we're 1 hour late.
You're right. All this working was for naught. Okay. Man, poor Casey. He's like, hey, let me know what you think. I did some stuff. And I look and it's like, I received that email 6 hours ago. Sorry, dude. I'm literally just RAM previewing it at like 12 FPS. No, that's not it. At quarter res and screen capturing it so that Carmichael has at least something to sound design off of. And I'm doing it on Sam's computer so that I can continue working. Normally, I'm a pretty positive guy. Normally, I'm pretty optimistic. But this video is turning into a nightmare. And now, every hour that goes by, I fail even more. What went wrong this time is that I was doing a RAM preview of the entire thing so that we can screen record it so that you can do the sound design. There's not enough RAM on the computer to fit the entire video, so it didn't render all of it. And I'm calling Nico, and please don't fire me.
The customer you are calling is not available. Please try again later.
Are you guys hungry? Do you want a beer?
Yeah.
Those are separate questions.
So we're getting into the night of Sunday. We're eating pizza.
Thanks, Sam. Now I'm exporting to Cineform, which is the best codec for working. If I hit export now, it might finish before 3 a.m. I don't have confidence Nico's gonna wake up to finish all of this. These are the first of first world problems. I'm very fortunate to have these kind of problems, but these are problems nonetheless. I apologize in advance for all the edge issues with this quality of footage. It's really, really hard to deal with. Sure, there's gonna be glitches around like heads and edges of planets, and I'm already an hour and a half late hitting the export button. My plan was to have this exporting by 7 p.m. It is now 8:30 p.m. and I still haven't actually gotten to that point. Moments away from hitting that button.
I'm gonna be up at 5 a.m. uploading this thing. Go say hi to D in the Node channel. This is my burrito, don't touch it.
Okay, another important thing to note, I had to basically duplicate the entire composition to render out just the intro. It took me half an hour to like figure out what my problem was when I added the intro. Mario Peach, got inside, okay, I even did that. Wow, that's my entire checklist. Look at this. Rendering.
Done?
Done, yeah, I hit the done button. So they froze my computer. Kind of banking on this final render taking about 7 hours or less, and it's saying it's got another 9 hours to go. It is currently 10:30, which means by the time this is expected to finish rendering, it's going to be 7:30 in the morning. That's an issue. That's just before this is supposed to go live. This is supposed to go live at 8 in the morning. So after this is done, we got to bring it into Premiere and then export it and then upload to YouTube and then let it process on YouTube. The issue is that I opened up a window. I can't touch it again. I literally can't touch it. I mean, it's not responding. Part of me thinks that like it's gonna go up and everyone's gonna be like, just another Mario video, whatever. But I'm really hoping that everyone will see it and be like, I've never seen something like this before, and share it. There it went.
When was the last save?
Just before I exported, it's like, I haven't lost any work, I lost time. Jesus Christ. I have backup saves, I'm sure. I wonder if anyone's gonna call me out on using After Effects 2014. Oh God.
It's the same spot.
Autosave doesn't autosave when you save frequently. How did that happen?
Did it open?
Yeah. Half of it, I'm gonna render out half the video on this computer and the other half on the other computer. I'm not even mad. I'm too relieved to be mad right now. All right, I'm gonna give it a couple minutes to get some sort of time estimation on it. I guess we just got sound design and behind the scenes.
Yep.
So you're here for another few hours if you want to stop rolling so you can get to it. We here at Corridor Digital make videos every other week. And on this channel, we document it all. Making videos is challenging. It's not easy, especially when you don't know what you're doing. We like to be honest in them. We like to show you all the ups and downs, although on a video like this, there's probably more downs than ups. All right, Carmichael, have a good night.